Assalamualaikum to Dr. Nawati. My name is Umi Maisarah binti Maslan. My partner is Syra Sandin. Today we like to present our assignment for RPK 435, which is the rural transformation. Our case study
For the
in
concept of rural transformations, based on the literature review, we have four concept. First, economic transformations. Second, social transformations. Third, political transformations. And lastly, the cultural transformations. This literature review discussed the economic dimension of rural transformation, which involve diversifying rural economies away from agriculture to other sector. And while agriculture has historically play a significant role in rural area. A recent study argued that it's insufficient to address the challenges faced by rural area, such as the poverty, inequality, and economic stagnation. One of the key drivers of rural transformation is the diversification of rural economy into non-farms activities such as the agro-processing, uh, tourism, and service. These activities have the potential to generate significant employment and income, especially for the women and also the disadvantaged groups. And the successful diversification of the rural economy is crucial for achieving rural revitalizations and long-term sustainability. For the second concept, discuss how social transformation in rural area involves change in social relationship, value, and norms, and how this aspect of rural transformation has been extensively discussed in recent years. Um, Rural urban migration is identified as one of the critical driver of social transformation in rural area, which can have profound implication for the social compositions and structure of rural communities. Gender equality and women's empowerment are also highlighted as essential aspect of the social transformation in rural area, contributing to reducing poverty, enhancing sustainable livelihood, and fostering inclusive growth. The literature review suggests that rural urban migration can contribute positively to rural transformation if adequately managed and gender equality is promoted in rural area. For this article, discuss the political dimension of rural transformation, which involve change in the governance of rural areas, including democratizations, decentralizations, and participatory governance models. Political transformation is identified as crucial for achieving rural development goals, ensuring the greater political voice and transparency and accountability in the decision making process. Decentralizations of policy making and implementation is emphasized as one of the critical enablers of rural transformation, allowing for more substantial local negotiations, consultations, and ownership over decision and action. This foster more context-specific and effective rural development strategies. Okay, for the last one, which is the cultural transformation in rural area, which is concerned with changing pattern of culture, identify and heritage in rural context. Cultural value and norms that underpin rural development, including attitude towards productions, consumption, and resource management, require a shift for sustainable rural transformation. The revitalization and promotion of local culture and tradition, coupled with the integration of modern knowledge and technology, contribute to culturally sensitive and contextually relevant rural development outcomes. And this approach acknowledge and value that uniqueness of rural area, empowering local communities and encouraging bottom-up development approach.
Alright, next I will talk about the background of Limbang, Sarawak. Limbang is a district in the northern regions of Sarawak, Malaysia. It is located near the border with Brunei and is situated along the Limbang River. In recent years, Limbang has faced several challenges related to economic development and infrastructure. The district have limited road access to other parts of Sarawak and relies heavily on river transportations. The local economy is largely based on the agriculture, fishing, and small-scale industries. There have been efforts to promote tourism as a means of economic development, but this has been hampered by limited infrastructure and accessibility. Background of study area. The district have a population of approximately 40,000 people with a mix of ethnic groups including Malay, Chinese, Iban, and various indigenous groups. Limpang Division is one of the 12 divisions in Sarawak, and the area is 3,978 kilometers square, the fourth largest part in Sarawak. Today, Limbang is known for its natural beauty and culture heritage. The district is home to several national park and nature reserve, including the Gunung Mulu National Park, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Limbang is a district in the northern region of Sarawak, which is located between the Brunei Darussalam and Sabah. The socioeconomic landscape of Limbang is shaped by various factors, including its geographical location, population, economy, and also the social aspect. So, first, population and demography. Limbang has a diverse population consisting of the various ethnic groups, including the Malay, Iban, Chinese, Lunbayang, Bisaya, and Kedayan communities. Uh, this multi-ethnic composition contribute to the rich cultural heritage of the region. The population is predominantly rural, with a significant proportion employed in agriculture and other primary sector. Economy. Agriculture is the backbone of Limbang economy, with a focus on crop like paddy, rubber, pepper, and also the oil palm. The agricultural sector provide employment opportunities and contribute to the region food security. However, there is potential for economy diversification through the development of other sectors such as tourism, manufacturing, and other service. Limbang's strategic location between Brunei and Sabah offer opportunities to capitalize on regional trade and investment. Education. Access to education in Limbang has improved over the years with the establishment of school and other educational institutions. However, there may still be challenges in terms of quality and access to higher education for rural population. Investment in education can help build human capital and contribute to the region's socioeconomic development. For the healthcare, access to healthcare service in Limbang is essential for maintaining the well-being of its population. While there have been improvement in healthcare infrastructure, further investment may be needed to ensure the quality healthcare service accessible to all residents, especially in remote areas. For the infrastructure, rural infrastructure development is crucial for promoting socioeconomic growth in Limbang. Improvement in transportation networks, electricity supply, water supply, and telecommunication can enhance the quality of life of residents and facilitate economic growth by connecting rural areas to market and essential service. So the last one for the social aspect. Uh, the diverse cultural heritage of Limbang is an essential aspect of its socio-economic landscape. Effort to preserve and promote the cultural richness can contribute to social cohesion and local identity and also the tourism opportunities. Addressing issues of social inclusion, gender equality, and access to resources and opportunities for marginalized groups is also vital for ensuring equitable development in the region.
Like many other rural areas in Malaysia, Limbang faces several socio-economic issues that can impact the quality of life for residents. But the government implement its promise in the agriculture sector to continue to be transformed, not only to develop Sarawak economy, but to focus more on efforts to help the people. For example, they implements agriculture project assistant and Limbang recreational fields for collection processing and packaging center CPPC and make Limbang a center for collecting agriculture produce. Next, in terms of tourism and hospitality development, Limbang is known for its natural beauty, cultural heritage, and unique attraction, which draw visitors from around the world. Some of the key aspects of tourism and hospitality in Limbang are natural attractions, for example, national parks. The park features limestone cave, underground river, and other unique geological formations. Here is the ongoing project in Limbang, which is Bandar Lawas Bridge, Hospital and Recreational Field. First, the purpose of Bandar Lawas Bridge project is being built is to be an iconic landmark and to reduce the travel times of road users. Second one, Hospital Lawas, for the resident to have specialist doctor services so that it will make it easier for patients to get treatment and equipped with various utilities and facilities. And last one, in terms of tourism and hospitality, Limbang Recreational Field. It is the main venue for extreme sport in Limbang and can be an area for sports and culture events next time. Other than that, the government also implements the Rural Transformation Project RTP. Among it is bridge construction to overcome the flood problem, a futsal court project, build cement road from house to ease the residents' movement, and then the constructions of a jetty in a recreational parks and upgrading the madrasah. Overall, the purpose of rural transformations in Limbang, Sarawak is to create more equitable and sustainable communities by addressing socio-economic issues and promoting sustainable development. By improving access to basic services, infrastructure, and economic opportunities, rural transformations can help to improve the quality of life for rural residents and promote more inclusive growth in the region.
For the sustainable rural development in Limbang, we have a seven outcome, which is first, economic growth and diversification by promoting the development of various economic sectors such as agriculture, tourism, and small scale industry. Limbang can achieve sustainable economic growth. Uh, this diversification can create job opportunities, increase income, and reduce poverty among the rural population. The second one is the agricultural modernization, and food security. By adopting modern farming practices, introducing new crop varieties, and improving irrigation system, Limbang can increase agricultural productivity and ensure food security for its inhabitants. This can also help in reducing the dependence of import and contribute to the region's sufficiency. And third, environmental conservation. Sustainable rural development initiative in Limbang should focus on preserving the natural environment, including the forests, the river, and wildlife habitats. This can be achieved through sustainable forest management, biodiversity conservation, and ecosystem restoration effort. Four, infrastructure development. Improving rural infrastructure such as road, electricity, water supply, and telecommunication can enhance the quality of life for Limbang rural population. Better infrastructure will also facilitate access to essential service like healthcare and education and promote economic growth by connecting rural area to the markets. Five, human capital development. Investing in education, healthcare, and skill training can help build a skilled workforce in Limbang that can contribute to the region development. A focus on developing human capital will also help in addressing issues like youth employment and rural urban migration, and social inclusion and gender equality, ensuring that all segments of society, including women, youth, and marginalized groups, benefit from rural development initiative is crucial for achieving sustainable outcomes. This can be achieved through target policies and programs that promote social inclusion, gender equality, and access to the resources and opportunities. Mm, and the last one is the cultural preservation. Limbang is home to diverse cultural heritage, including indigenous communities with unique tradition and practices. Sustainable rural development initiative should also focus on preserving and promoting this cultural asset, which can contribute to local identity and attract tourism.
Last but not least is the sustainable rural transformation. Sustainable rural transformation refers to a process of development that seeks to improve the quality of life for rural communities in a way that is socially, economically, and environmentally sustainable. So, in terms of prospects for the sustainable rural transformations in Limbang, Sarawak, is to further the increased inclusions of projects like the entrepreneur project Anjung Usahawan and consistent utility supply. And then the electricity supply is connected to the grid system and got a clean water supply since Limbang often faces infrastructure challenges is limited access to clean water. Rural transformation in Limbang, Sarawak aim to improve the quality of life for rural residents by addressing socioeconomic issues and promoting sustainable development. The district faces several challenges related to limited access to healthcare, educations, and economic opportunities, as well as infrastructure challenges and environmental degradation. It also requires effort to preserve the natural resources and cultural heritage of the area while promoting sustainable development. By addressing these challenges and promoting sustainable development practice, rural transformations can help to improve the quality of life for rural residents in Limbang and create more equitable and inclusive communities. That's all from me and my team member Umi Maisarah. Thank you and have a nice day.